Welcome back to Everything is Designed.
It's been a minute and we're here with a new episode full of entertainment.
And we're going to dedicate this episode to Let There Be Mischief. Because we're supposed to be doing some mischief, eh?
Yes, some mischief.
On someone.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love mischief. I'm a mischievous person.
My week has been awesome. I've learned 1 or 2, 3 things here and there. Yeah, that's it. What about yours?
It has been an interesting one. Very interesting one.
Alright.
In fact, I'm going to catch you up on something that I saw in the internet the other day. This week has been hot, especially for you, Mungai. It has been a very hot case. There's this guy who came up, the guy just came up and said that they had a thing going on, doing supply na fast tapping videos.
Yes, I saw that. Niliona hiyo kwa net. Yeah,
believe it or not, this guy was chasing Clout. It was not true.
Yeah, it was not true. But it's not.
I had to dig through research. Nikaangalia jamaa. Video zake zote. Jamaa
anachoma. But it's okay, Kenya anafanya ni kuchase Clout with someone's brand. You know, creating a brand. Yani umeanza brand yako from down and then msana kuja na kuchafulia jina just ndo yake. Grow. Yeah. It's not.
So he's cutting off someone else's feet so that he may also ajipandishe nao juu. That's not. You saw by the way, Berasidika alifanya reverse back surgery. We'll tell you a story. Also this week, however, it turns out that actually in Wongo, so she did not undergo any surgery, and that's the kind of Clout that we are normally used to. Where wewe ndo you know, ayusiane na mtu mwingine, but this guy took it too far. He used Mungai's name to popularize himself, and even after the fact, he was very arrogant, he was very rude. Jamaa alikuwa na even the guys who were trying to interview the because right now he's a suspect. No, not a suspect. He's a criminal. He's a criminal, right?
But let me just ask you a question. Would you do such a thing that would you use someone's brand so that you can be able to go up?
No.
Because at this point, what I'm thinking is, I think I'm sorry for him because now he has to pay for what other people have been doing.
For me, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for you. If you're watching this, I'm advocating against you.
I'm scaling vibaya.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo na mstilia.
Just pity. You know, I pity him because now he's suffering. You know, if Mungai
let him suffer.
Yeah, alisema that people have been chasing Clout on the net. Now for this guy, sasa imefika place amechoka. Now this is a lesson to people. So unaelewa?
Yes.
Now she's using this as a lesson to other people. So I'm sorry that he is now yani the day
uko na roho nzuri.
No, but I don't feel that pity for him when it comes to the words that he said. Unanielewa? The fact that the fact that yeye ndo anatumiwa ka example, but I don't feel sorry for him for what he said. The slanderous statements that he mentioned and he said.
That guy, apart from psychopathic tendency, that is a very dangerous person. Huyu jamaa alikuwa anaongea with a lot of conviction. Ni kama hata hakuwa anaogopa like kutakuwa na fallout ya maybe watu watasuspect that it is a lie. You know, that guy was lying through his teeth. Now he wasn't sweating, he wasn't flinching. That guy was just what?
We just wait and hear him. Just hear.
Nikulipia nyumba for like 5 months before you became famous, Mungai. Now that you are famous, na kupigia simu yako ingiange ushani blog. When are you planning to kunirudishia gharama yangu?
Imagine. Alafu, to make it interesting.
Yeah.
To make it interesting. There were these guys who came to interview him. Now the interviewer was trying to apologize on his behalf.
Yeah, I remember.
Uliona?
Yeah. Walijaribu kumwambia it's an apology and he's like,
ati sema pole.
You're the one.
And then she was very arrogant. Mimi sijasema hivyo. Wewe ndio umesema hivyo.
So African Beast, tukakupea chance ya kuambia Mungai sorry, I was just doing this kutafuta kiki.
Mungai anaelewa.
Kuambia mafans wake wenye hawaelewi. Tunakupea chance uambie we are very sorry. Ilikuwa tu kutafuta unga. Waambie.
Usidanganye na huyo jamaa.
Waambie si na najua tu waambie.
Huyo jamaa ndio ameongea. Si umesikia amesema? Iko sawa, iko sawa. Najua mtakubali, msikubaliana na huyo jamaa.
Okay, so wewe
and then she was like, I'm calling out if Mungai to come and anitetee kwa
but he had guts. Najua alikuwa na guts by the way.
Huyu jamaa hana stomach, hana spleen, hana pancreas, akona guts. Hadi lungs.
And at the end of the day,
body part yake yote ni guts.
Alafu at the end of the day unapelekwa jela and you crying, uko unalia, but kwa hizi social media you are so talking and you're like, I am brighter than all of you guys. It was so funny.
Huyu jamaa kwa wadharau ati I know law. Sasa law yako imekupeleka wapi? Akasema
watu wakuwe wajanjes.
Watu wakuwe wajanja.
Watumie akili, you know.
Ati unaweza kuwa pastor, unyonge tai, bla bla bla, uende utapiwe video recording.
One thing I know with Kenya, chukua suti, chukua Biblia, nyonga tai, ubiri pale kwa street. Record, upload, hakuna kwenye China. I swear. Hakuna kwenye. Itakula hata 2 views pale kwa YouTube.
So
it only part 9 views, of which it is true, but whatever he's advocating for, it is not also
right. It's not right.
Hawezi tumia jina mtu mwingine, uharibu jina mtu mwingine
ndio yako. Another thing, hata hiyo Clout ikaangi because you will be famous for just a while. Why don't you create a content that itakupeleka mbali? At least people know you for that content, that you're the one who created it.
Kama chase Clout
na jina yako.
Really?
Yes.
Kama si ukweli, chase Clout na jina yako. Usihusu mtu mwingine, si brother yako, si sister yako, si mama yako, wewe peke yako.
If Mungai amekuonyesha, now she is a good, I think people should follow.
Kiboko.
Yes. Andrukibe.
Nyamunyo.
Where the whips? Purely ass lambistic shit.
How do you do that?
Again, hiyo ndio mbaya. And then this guy, kuna kitu, the thing that made me actually come out so that we may come and discuss this topic. It is not even about his action. It is about this character who started speaking on another interview on his behalf.
Yeah. But he did not know what
comedian, comedian ajabu.
Yeah, he said that the guy didn't know what he was doing.
And the way he was expressing it, it wasn't from a point of tafadhali ya kunyenyekea, because this guy yenyewe alifanya makosa.
Alafu najua kuna kitu baya because of what in relation to what you're speaking. Imagine if Mungai, the damages that he may cause, whatever this guy, the statements that he made, the slanderous statements that he made, they have a very big effect on her brand. So sai penye imefika is
unajua brand yake ndio biashara yake.
Exactly. If I'm losing money just because of something that you said, you have to pay for it. Asori will not do. Asori will not do to that fact that ulienda ukanyaribia nikatrend almost for more than even 3 days. Watu wakaanza kumpigia what are
they called? You cannot call them employers.
Yeah. The brands that she represents or that she has business with or partnership with started calling her and asking her questions.
Because actually you're putting her into a very difficult position.
Imagine.
Where she has to lose her livelihood just because of unataka views.
Exactly. Hizo views zako sasa tuko na agenda nyingine nayo. Ni utatoka kwa Mungai uende kwa mtu mwingine. It's good that she has stopped it with her so that you don't go up, you don't end up doing the same to another person. But I think people should look at this. Anytime you come forth with an issue, know that mtoto mwenye unaleta mbele, they're going to lose something. I'm just giving an example like Obina.
Yeah,
that's another thing that made me really question why do we need to come up and start and unachafulia mse jina to an extent where someone loses their livelihood. Imagine now when we shift to the story, okay, let's say like now the lady who came up and said all that about him. One, the children involved, number one, that is it. Number two, if he loses all that, you know your children are also part of him. they are hurting. That's something you're not thinking when you're coming forward with such claims. Yes, even though they are true claims, just know that these brands also.
Okay, be it true or false, social media should be the last place unapeleka vitu kama hivyo. First and foremost, go to court, approach it in court. Kama utashindwa na kotini ndio sasa uanze kupeleka hizo vitu social media, but even there's a risk out of that, because kama court imesema hauna kesi, uende peleka nini, defamation charges zitakuja kwako, of which for Obina he threatens to sue. But you see, this is not just a stranger.
This is the mother of your child, the mother of your children. So
yes, it affect our doing. It affect yeah.
And that's why I'm saying, no, Obina alifanya hivi. He did. I mean, what he did was something. He thought about it because he was like, at every time he was answering his questions, he's like he's seeing the future of these children. That's why he's not reacting to these claims. That's why he's not, because he's seeing forth. I wish that lady would have seen it the same way, because now when his name,
she wasn't. You cannot say that she was 100% truthful about her statements, because ukiangalia pia story ya watu hii, it goes against whatever she was saying, of which she can easily get overruled from that. And as any fall out hiyo kitu ni kitu.
No, nasema in effect when watu wawili wakifa, okay, inatonga fahari, but now for these situations when you decide to smear someone's name, just know that there is a way it's going to affect someone else. It might not be you directly, but no, umeumiza mtu. Na kama sasa if Mungai, you are affecting the people around her, all the people who are connected to her, each Trevor, her parents, her friends, everyone is being affected with your story.
Unakuja kusema muongo zako hapa ndio upate views, unasahau that kuna damage, real damage that you're causing to a certain human being. Your reputation yake, hata ajabu, check it. Do not assume that just because ulikuwa YouTube tangu 2013, no one knows you. Wewe hata una reputation. So you don't know how much she's actually, how much stake she has in this case. Ukisema ati just because Abu sikiza Kenya alisema
ati lazima iende mbele. Nikauliza iende mbele wapi? Ati kotini. Alafu si kijana amefanya makosa mara ya kwanza, haja kufanya makosa mara ya pili. Amefanya makosa. Wewe unapatanga mara ngapi watu wanakutukana kwa comment, wanakutusi kwa comment, wanaforge story kwa comment yako? Sio wenyewe tumetukana mara ngapi? Paka unaweza itwa mwizi, unaweza itwa conman, na tuweza ni story online ni online. Umeona? Vitu ya public kama mtu amekuja kuambia face to face, hivi na hivi, that's another story. But online, na wacha nikwambie hivi, watu wa YouTube wanakulipa. Umeona? Watu wa YouTube wamefanya paka mahali umefika. Sio wengine tulianza YouTube 2013. Tulikuwa kwa hii nini? But wacha nikwambie hatujai kuwa na claim yote. Hatujai staki mtu.
That is complete idiocy. You cannot just come out and start comparing yourself to Eve Mungai. We don't know you. Eve alikuja 2 years ago. Tunamjua ulitoka 2013 hatukujui. Why? Her reputation is much more greater than yours. Reputation yake ndio inampatia biashara. Sio kitu kingine. So not YouTube.
So people should be cautious about this clout chasing. Just do something else that revolves around you, but do not use another person's name.
Rules of clout chasing. Clout chase wewe peke yako. Just ikuwe tu wewe na siku nyingine. Usiingishe mtu yoyote hapo ndani. Iko tu wewe.
Na kama it's planned between you and that person ni sawa, lakini
make sure kama ilikuwa plan, uko na written contract between you and the partner. And make sure ni written. Juu ndama alikuja kuruke ni hivyo pia wewe umeisha hivyo. Ulikufia hapo hivyo. Juu sasa huyu jamaa, even the fact that Ajabu alikuwa anajaribu kutetea huyu jamaa from him Mungai sijui nini, we are no longer, ukisema statements kama kuwa na roho ya utu, hiyo ni nini? Hapa hakuna story ya roho ya utu.
Atamurumia jamaa hajakula kutoka the guys not eaten since morning, ati saizi ni lunch, hajakula anaenda naona nilitengeneza
siku 3 kama hajakula.
Hata si hivyo, wait a minute. Brand ya Udeng inaenda kianguka, watu wanampigia simu, the damage is made, hata ni more than hiyo lunch yenye anasema. Yo ati hajakula lunch, hajakula breakfast, jua ameshinda huko ndani. This guy did he think first before he spoke?
Unajua ni watu ngapi wakulaki breakfast na lunch wewe?
Na saizi venye kuna njaa Kenya. Okay, there is hunger crisis everywhere, lakini alafu unasema ati
tuburumie juu hajakula breakfast na kwenda
huko. Let everyone be liable to whatever you say, whatever you out of your mouth, be ready to face the consequences.
You have the freedom.
Yes.
Watu wako na freedom. Wanataka freedom. You have the freedom to say whatever you want to say. Lakini when the bill is due, unalipa. Enda hoteli, itisha kenye unataka, kula vile unataka, lakini when the bill is due, unalipa. Hakuna story nyingine hapa, hakuna mambo ya huruma ama sijui nini. That is the way, that is the law of nature. It should be respected. One, kulikuwa na story ya Will Smith na Chris Rock. Kuna boundary between an audience and the person on the stage. Respect that boundary. Speaking of boundaries, kuna Dave Chappelle na kimjinga fulani hapo alikuwa.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip hop history.
You are there and he is there. Kuna a very big boundary between you. Haufai kuingia kwa sako yake na hafai kuingia kwa yako. This hata nikwambia just in case of you. Kulikuwa na fan who identified himself as a bisexual, right? Dave Chappelle is a very controversial kind of like comedian because he makes jokes about the LGBTQ community, right? And it borders between, you know, like, jokes is inakuwa very funny. It is funny if it is not directed at you. Ndio. Kama ni story ya joke ya mtu mwingine utacheka.
Lakini
ikiwa ni yako hautafurahia. Unaona? So now the guy, he came out and attacked Dave Chappelle on stage. Abu checking your story. And then from it, that guy was ujamani pigwa. Uliona kitu?
Alipigwa na audience.
No.
Bodyguards.
No. Other comedians. It was a Netflix special. Dave Chappelle was performing. Huko ndani kulikuwa sabina akina, I think Chris Rock, I don't know.
Kevin Hart alikuwa?
Kevin Hart alikuwa, no, he wasn't there. Kulikuwa na akina, there were very many guys. Nani? Jamie Foxx alikuwa.
What is his name? This guy. Eddie Murphy was there. No,
he wasn't. Just the new generation kind of. That guy was whooped for like 2 minutes straight. Tukiona hivi, yani tunaona watu wanakimbia huko. And then the audience was still like, what's happening? Okay? Wanaona mtu anachaka huko. Dave Chappelle alisema, wacha pia mimi niende nikaingia. Akaenda huko. I think alitoa makimbia. The guy was beaten badly. Alivunjwa mkono. His face was all bloody. He was like, hey, it was a fucking mess. Ujamaa alipigwa. And then the worst thing about it, about the culture that we are living in today, the worst thing about it is people are more concerned about ending conflict than preserving justice.
Yeah, sure.
Okay? They don't care about justice, they care about ending conflict. So the question was turned around. Was it right for these comedians to beat that guy up?
Yeah, it was.
Exactly! Like it's a no-brainer. It's why you even asking that question, isn't it?
Because it's a joke.
It's a joke. You took personally. Ukaenda ukaanza ukaingia ukaattack mtu on stage. Alafu unadhani atakuforgive. No. Teaching za Yesu haziwaki. We are not going to turn the left cheek. No. Tutakupiga sisi, tutakutajana.
Lazima kuwe na justice man. Because now people are you need to watu wanajificha under the whatever. Under history
but if you are hit on the left cheek, turn the right cheek. Yesu alikufa naenda alikuwa na hizo nini, tafuta Yesu mwingine sasa mfanyie hivyo tu.
Yeah, because it doesn't apply. Inafanya people misbehave, people do the same things. Because imagine if this incident if Mungai angefanya slide, because he said the guy said that if Mungai is mature enough,
if she is woman enough,
he said that if Mungai is mature enough, that's why unaona hata sumbuani ashughuliki na hiyo story and such stuff.
People,
and maybe I've noticed one thing, and it applies everywhere. If you decide to be the more mature person, as in vitu and you don't make sure there is justice, watu wanaendelanga kutoa watoto na wajinga zaidi.
Yes.
Because you want to become mature, like in ujinga, wacha nisingangane na ujinga, and that's what most people do. And then unapatana the society inakuwa rotten
kwa sababu people are promoting impunity.
Yes, so like ningangane na mtu kujinga hivi instead of
And then pia society iko like hivi
Out
kitu
na
kidogo,
kidogo, wachana
wachana
na
be
yeye.
the bigger person. We are not going to be the bigger person. Let there be mischief. Tusikue bigger men. In fact, mtu akikudhulumu pia wewe, you know. Iko tu hivyo.
Yeah, unakumbuka kitambo ilikuwanga?
For tat.
You remember kitambo?
An eye for an eye, you know.
Unakumbuka kitambo ilikuwanga ni ukifanya makosa una what is it called? You stoned to death. You remember? When you stole something, you stoned to death. Wazazi wako iza kukutetea. Yani those rules should apply right now because
people need to accept consequences. You have the freedom to do whatever you want, fine.
But when things fall out,
but you need to pay the bill when it is due.
Yes.
In fact, I'm supporting Mungai and her position. Yeah, it's not about money. In fact, sijui kwa nini ajabu anasema ati kama ni pesa, sema sijui nini ndio tuchangishe, utachangisha na nani?
Hata hiyo pesa yenye atatoa it will still not clear your name.
Utachangisha na nani?
Itatafutia hizo job zetu zenye umekuwa hustle tangu uanze, no?
Ukiharibu jina la mtu, you're destroying future prospects of that person. I'll tell you how much. You don't even no one can calculate how much this person is going to lose. So ukisema ati kama ni pesa useme ni pesa ngapi? Wewe unajua ni pesa ngapi?
Hajui hana.
And then if Mungai makes 1.5 million a month, huyu akianza kusuu pesa, huyu jamaa atafanya nini? Atalipa aje? Hapo ndo tutaanza kuweka pay bill wa Kenya tusaidie o link kwa description. Nonsense, hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Hata mtu he is a grown up man over the age of 18, he is an adult. He knew what he was getting into. If he did not know,
now he knows.
Now he knows.
He has learned something. Like it's a good thing. At least I'm learned.
The win-win actually. It's a win-win situation.
Don't take it badly. You know this is a learning process. You learn it. Yeah. At least umelearn, you're brighter. Now utakuja tena. You'll be better. You'll be utakwambia msee unataka kuchase Clout.
Unataka kuchase Clout. Chase Clout yako. Wewe ndio utakuwa funzo. In fact, enda penye unaenda, fungwa kidogo. Rudi to what his testimony. We will follow to subscribe. We will subscribe.
Come with new content. Don't just say
new content. In fact, tulete content ya jail, behind bars.
For Clout chasing.
Behind bars for Clout chasing. I involved the wrong person. I attacked
the wrong person.
The lion. I took a swing. The lioness. I was the fool that took a swing at the queen. Yes. Actually, I contact ideas poor, you know.
You know, but your topic made our week. But it's sometimes what wanafaa kufikiria before they talk at the end of the day.
People need to understand that their actions bear consequences. Hata hiyo Clout chasing, it bears consequences. Si kila mtu atakuwa successful na Clout chasing.
Another thing is she doesn't take her work lightly. She takes it
seriously,
and
she's actually she's an actual professional person in that
and her what is it called? What is it? The reasoning around whatever she does, everything. Ni mtu mwenye inaitwaje? When umesema she's very credible. Integrity yake comes first. Her work comes first, so inamaanisha she wants her brand to equal brand inaweza trustiwa na wase wengi. So what to please? Mkiwa uko nje, when you Clout chasing, use your brains.
Know who you are Clout chasing.
Kuna watu wenye hawataki, kuna watu wako sawa na kukua Clout chased.
Yeah, but kuna watu wenye wako
sawa, watu wako sawa hawata mind ukiwatumia, but another thing ni the others who nowhere. Kama uliweka effort kwa brand yako.
The people who respect themselves.
Yes.
Kuna watu wana respect their work. Kindly respect their work as well. And for me, I'm not a person who advocates for forgiveness without
sweat.
Yes.
You gotta sweat for it. You have to show someone.
For you to understand the value of your mistake, you need to go through the pain of paying for a mistake.
Yeah.
So kama kuna question ya kusema moja jamaa forgiviwe, no, I do not.
Wacha aende jela, akae huko miezi kadhaa. Then arudi ndo sasa aombe msamaha.
Yes, aombe msamaha because
now in a good way, not with arrogance and not with pride.
In fact, whatever people think that he never actually made an apology. This is the kind of apology he made.
Tunakupea chance uambie we are very sorry. Ilikuwa tu kutafuta unga. Waambie.
Usidanganye na huyo jamaa.
Waambie si na najua tu waambie.
Huyo jamaa ndiye ameongea. Si umesikia amesema? Iko sawa ama iko sawa?
Imagine that is an apology. That is not an apology. It's not an apology. That's an even joke actually.
Yeah, anyway, I think we're running out of time.
Yes.
We gotta catch.
So on to our next mischief. Catch us on that next mischief.
Yeah, don't be left. By the way, come on, if you're new, please subscribe.
Subscribe, yeah, like our content if you agree with it.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with it, usilike.
Just write your comments below.
Comments hapo useme we are sadistic if you think we are sadistic.
Yeah.
But I know that there are people out there who prefer justice compared to Passion of Christ.
Yeah.
Mimi najua hiyo ni kweli.
Yeah, so wacha sisi tuende tubangaiza. We had a nice time chatting with you guys and hooking up with you guys on this week's mischief. So stay tuned with us as everything is designed.
Till next time. Let there be mischief.
Yay!